I'm James Smith from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. First ever boxing event tonight, and it was a knockout. Canelo Alvarez's devastating right hand in round number 6. The difference, he wins by a knockout. The narrative going into this fight was it would be the power of Canelo against the speed of Khan, and it somewhat played itself out early. Khan's movement early in the fight gave Canelo problems, but you can run, but you can't hide. And it was Canelo's right hand in round number 6 that was the coup de grace. After the fight, post-fight reaction.
He proved that he can make adjustments. He proved that he can throw better combinations, cut off the ring. He proved that he's just only getting better. And if he would have gone 12 rounds with Amir Khan, then yes, everybody could have criticized him like there's no tomorrow. But he did what he had to do. He knocked out a fast, elusive Amir Khan in a spectacular fashion.
Gracias a Dios, estamos bien los dos, está bien él, es lo más importante, ¿no? Uno siempre se prepara para ganar, quizás piensas en el knockout, pero nunca piensas lastimar más allá del knockout, ¿no? Pero en sí estoy orgulloso, me siento muy orgulloso, me siento muy contento de poder seguir haciendo historia y que quede marcado esta pelea como quedó.
The question was, it was a historic night for you, not only because of the fight, but because you opened this arena, but also you put a stamp on it with the knockout you had. How do you feel? And the answer was, I feel great. It's an honor for me. It's an honor. I'm very happy. I never trained for a knockout. You never really plan for a knockout. You just do your job, and you never look for it, and it happened. So obviously it happened. You never really want to hurt anybody, but if you can win by knockout, it does. So I feel honored, and I want to continue to make history in boxing.
I strongly believe that that knockout will hold up as knockout of the year, and I believe it was even more devastating than the Kirkland knockout.
La gente habla y dice que tengo miedo. Yo aquí estoy en este deporte no se juega, no está para tenerle miedo a nadie, yo no le tengo miedo a nadie. Yo estoy para pelear con quien sea y el día que sea.
The question was, congratulations first of all for your victory, and you had some very strong comments after your fight with regards to fighting Golovkin. Why did you say that? Did you mean it, or what was it exactly that was going through your head? And Saul just answered, he said, look, yes, I'm not in this sport because I'm afraid. People talk, they say this, that, and I'm afraid. I'm not afraid of anybody, okay? I'm willing to fight anytime.
Amir Khan, there's really no shame in his performance. I believe he was up on one scorecard. And the 2 other cards were really close. Canelo even mentioned, he got frustrated in the first couple of rounds. But that's what Amir does to you. And that's exactly why we love watching Amir Khan in fights. Is because he's an exciting fighter. I've always said he's too brave for his own good.
Did tonight's performance make you feel even more confident that you're capable of winning the Triple G fight?
No, la verdad no pensé en eso. Las peleas me dan confianza, me dan experiencia, pero no pienso que me da la confianza o para pelearle a él, por favor. Tengo experiencia para pelearle a cualquiera. A mis 25 años, gracias a Dios, he peleado con los mejores del mundo y tengo experiencia para pelearle a cualquiera. Es un gran peleador, pero no es lo que todo el mundo ve.
Every fight gives me experience. It's not particularly this victory, but every fight. I have experience because of all of my fights. At my 25 years old, I'm so lucky with all the experience I had and all the fights I've had. I've worked hard for it. As far as with Triple G, look, if the fight happens, I'd be happy to do the fight, and that's no problem.
So the redhead improves to 47-1-1, his 33rd knockout, one he won't soon forget, and probably one Khan won't remember. He certainly won't want to, but I think we will. I think it'll be the knockout of the year. Canelo gets the job done. I still see where he needs to improve on cutting off the ring. Still way too many swings and misses tonight. So he needs to work on some of those things, getting in closer and fighting really more like a Mexican. But in the end, he gets the win. There's only one fight to be made right now, Triple G. Hopefully the fight can happen in September. It's the fight that fight fans want. Gennady wants it, and I do think Canelo wants it as well. But we don't need to hear any damn thing about a catch weight. You know, we have 17 weight divisions already. We do not need an 18th. But let's be honest about it. When Canelo goes inside the squared circle, for the last 5 years, he's actually entered the ring as a super middleweight, usually weighing probably more than Triple G weighs. So there's no excuses. Let's make the fight. Once again, Canelo Alvarez, 6-round knockout over Amir Khan. From the T-Mobile Arena, I'm Smitty.